Hey guys, we're out here past one of the edges of my paths so that we can build a small stone barn to hold a semi-automatic composter, which should give us bone meal. And the reason we're building it out of stone is we just have a ton of stone bricks left over from the tower itself. Now if I look up, you can see that lovely roof we built on the tower last episode. Now, I know we're getting real close to the dragon fight, but as far as prep, there's not a lot else I can do for my sister and I. So we're just filling some space with some building videos. And next episode, I'll try and do something exciting. But we'll have plenty of excitement in the dragon fight, even if I don't get to something really exciting. Now, the moon's coming up behind me, so we might have some phantom trouble, so I'll wait until morning, and then we'll start building. Alright, now that it's daytime, I've gone ahead and cleared out some space where we're going to put this. Now, mind you, it's not going to be that big. I just wanted to clear out this much space so that if it ends up bigger than I expected, we won't run out of room. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set the corners. One. Set it here instead. I'll let you know when I'm done setting the corners. Okay, so that ended up a lot more square than I wanted, but I like it. It's in a good spot. And we're going to pop all of these up 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And I'm going to put in the first row of stone bricks. Along 3 of the sides. With that in place, it's time to start thinking about the interior of our semi-automatic composter. I'm going to put a box here. Made it 4 wide instead of 5 wide. Guess I'll make it a double chest. Which means I'll need more hoppers, but I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I went ahead and made a bunch more hoppers. So now that we've got our chest in there, I'm gonna pin back 2. And right on top of that, I'm gonna put our composters. I'll have to make another one, but with that in place, we can start putting in our second row of stone bricks. I'll put in a back door to this thing at some point so that I can check it out whenever I think there's a problem. But it should be good for now. I'll call you back once I've put in most of the rest of the stone bricks. Now that we've got all these stone bricks in place, we're going to build the rest of our auto thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hoppers right on top of here, which will feed into hoppers that will be facing into them. And these hoppers will feed in from another chest. Hold on. Which will be positioned on top of them. Now, This is a slightly awkward orientation, but workable. Just going to put a couple stairs here in the front so we can get up to where that is. I might exchange that for half slabs later. So the way this should work is I put the seeds, or whatever else I wish to compost, in the large chest, goes down through the hoppers, and gets composted in these composters. Looks like that's doing its job just fine. I'm going to get a bunch more seeds and see if it actually does its job. Be back in a sec. Alright, so I've got a bunch of other stuff to put in here. We've got 2 and a bit stacks of seeds. That's going in there real quick. We've got some pumpkin seeds, and I think berries compost, but I'm not sure. It's kind of an experiment. Now, whoa! Phantom problems. While that's working, let's check and make sure it actually is. That looks right. And yep, we're getting bone meal out the bottom. That's great. So, while that's working, we're going to work on the roof. So just build up your corners 1 extra. Thanks. And tap in those logs. I'll see you guys in the morning when the phantoms are gone and we're ready for the next step of the roof. Alright, now that the sun's out and phantoms are gone, we're going to finish this roof. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down a couple stone bricks. Just enough to fill that gap on either side. Then I'm going to go in with these planks and just cover it all up. That's it. It's a nice, simple barn roof, especially for something this size. And I have run out of spruce. I will have to get more. But, I'll call you back when it's done. And done. Now, I added tails on all sides because I like them. And I'm just going to put torches on the corners to make sure we don't have any mob spawns over here. And it's done. And it's functioning. As you can see, it gave us 10 bone meal for all that. But we're not really looking for functionality of the bone meal as much as we're looking for getting rid of the garbage. And for what I built it for, it does its job. I'm actually rather proud for how this turned out, considering how small it is. And yes, it could have been built better, but I'm happy with it. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. This has been a great episode, and here in another couple, we'll be fighting the Ender Dragon, so hold your breath for that. Have a great day. Goodbye.